Hello to everyone. This is Gunther Steiner. This is Speed City.
Welcome back to the fastest hour in radio, Speed City.
We got, you know what? We have a caller on the line. We want to bring him on. I think he just got out of a race car. Do we have Conor Daly on the line?
Yes, you do.
Mr. Daly, how are you, sir? What a fantastic finish. 29th, buddy. You were moving up the ladder.
Well, I might interpret it slightly differently, but thanks. It was a new experience. Bit of a difficult day for us, honestly, but learned a lot at certain points. Cool to be a part of it, but honestly, it was a tough car to try to take to, tough knife to take to a gunfight.
Well, look, yeah. I know we were joking there, but it was really fun to watch you hanging in there the whole time. I honestly was watching you as close as anybody when I brought up the timing and scoring because I was really rooting for you, Conor.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, honestly, the first 20 laps were actually a great experience because we started on the top lane and there were a lot of quick cars in that lane as well, and so we were able to actually move up quite a lot, and that was fun. But people started shuffling around a little bit, made a move to the bottom, and just kind of got left behind. Our car was super draggy and just didn't have the power we needed. So kind of tough to stay there unless we had cars behind us. But when the energy was behind us, we were well capable of being there in the pack and kind of moving forward. But just kind of got hung out to dry. And I mean, honestly, I'm not really surprised. I wouldn't have trusted a rookie at Daytona either, but learned a lot for sure.
Well, Conor, Bob Varsha here. I know your mom and your dad and your entire family are really proud of you. I got to tell you, you sound like a tired puppy right now. What was it like spending that much time in a difficult car in a race like the Daytona 500?
I mean, honestly, man, physically it was the easiest race I've ever done. But I don't think it's been, it's not supposed to be a giant physical output. Mentally, for sure, when you're in the pack, it was a different feel. I mean, that many cars kind of stuffed up behind each other. Alex Bowman spun literally like right in front of me, and that was kind of a wild moment to see happening on the high banks. But just something different, it was something different to experience. Honestly, super thankful for the experience because, it's special to do the Daytona 500. I mean, I love the Indy 500. It's still my ultimate goal, and want to win that this year and hopefully come back and try to win the Daytona 500 too. But it was an experience. We needed to, bring a bit more of a competitive machine to the grid. But when we, if we are able to do that, we, have a lot more experience to use it.
How did it come about that you entered the race this year? I'm sure our listeners would like to know.
Well, we got a great sponsor, BitNow.com, and on the IndyCar side, and they've kind of just loved what the motor racing world has done for them business-wise. They're launching a new website March 1st, which is a huge thing for the company, but also it aligns well with racing season beginning. So that's kind of a perfect fit. They love being involved in IndyCar. They love the Indy 500, but why not get involved in NASCAR as well? There's a lot of great things happening. As everyone has been saying recently, a rising tide raises all ships, and I think motor racing in general in North America is doing such a strong job right now that people are able to use it, profitably.
Yeah, huge crowd. It was sold out crowd there of 150,000 plus. And yeah, I thought about that, Conor. I was thinking about, Drive to Survive and all that, but I did look around and go, there's a lot of buzz about it. There was buzz all over social media. So it was definitely, I think you're right. I think NASCAR, I love to see the ratings. I guess we'll get ratings in the next day or two. I want to see how well it did, but hey, what do you think? You think this will be not your first Daytona 500?
I mean,
it's got to be his first.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as a competitor, I mean, I really want to do it again and do it with in a better situation. Obviously, any driver,
right.
We don't show up just to drive around. We want to compete. So So we'll see. I mean, honestly, if you would have asked me 12 months ago, would I be doing the Daytona 500, I'd say you'd be insane. So life has a crazy way of working out, and here we are.
Conor, you have.
Did they ever?
I was just going to say your career. I've been talking to you for 12 years, and every time we talk, your career, you're taking a left turn, no pun intended. But this has just been really fun the last few years. It's been really fun to watch you, and I'm really excited you got to do this. What were you going to say, Bob?
Well, when Conor first went out, I guess it was on Thursday in the duels, he went out there and his car was hopping at the rear like a kangaroo. It was unbelievable. I've never seen a stock car do that. What did the problem turn out to be, Conor?
Well, honestly, I didn't quite hear you because we're just leaving the racetrack, and Florida has the worst cell phone service in the history of the American states. So I did hear you talking about the bounciness in our car, and it was honestly the shocks. There was an issue with the rear shocks, and it was not good. It was something that was very detrimental to our performance and my learning experience as well. But I guess that is the tough part about being a small team. That is the tough part about not having the resources that other teams do. And we were the ultimate underdog, and sometimes you got to deal with that stuff.
Well,
Through that,
Conor, I know you're ready to try to get out of there. You got bad cell service. We just thought we'd give you a try, and I'm glad you picked up. And we're all really excited for you and glad. I know you wanted to do better and all that competitive juices in you, but it was still great to see you out there.
Thank you. Hey, we still moved forward and we did all the laps and we didn't end up on the tow truck like a lot of other folks did.
Exactly.
So that's positive.
That's right. You passed. You finished.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Conor. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah, Conor's one of my favorites, I have to admit. I was just excited to see him finish the race. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to see him finish the race and moving up 10 spaces. All right, let's squeeze in a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll get